Hi, I'm Kara Fredette Benitez, part of the board of Bethany House. Thanks so much for joining us today. I first learned about Bethany House when I was in my undergraduate program at Nazareth, and we went to go visit Bethany House. And I was always so amazed how they did all they did without the assistance of public DSS programs and welfare systems, and that this organization is totally run on donations. Bethany House plays a pivotal role in women and children's lives at a crucial time in people's lives. They do such amazing work, and people always remember Bethany House and the time that they spent there. We tried to give them a safe place and a leg up towards their future. Bethany House staff and the board really truly care about the community and the residents. That's why we've been able to survive for so long. When grants have shriveled up, the generosity of people like you have made Bethany House strong and moving in a stronger direction every year. Thanks so much for your support.
Hi everyone. It's so good to be here to be able to talk to you about Bethany House. I'm sure some of you that are viewing this remember me. I was at Bethany House for over 32 years, serving as director. It was the joy of my life, and I'm happy to tell you that Bethany House continues in serving the needs of women and children in our community, and I want to encourage you to continue to support them. Why? The need continues to be so great. The need for shelter, the need for food, the need for diapers and formula, the need for companionship, the need for a safe place to be so that people can begin to start their lives over. It's meant the world to me for all these years. I met so many wonderful women with such great tenacity. I made friends with so many children who now are married and having children of their own. But it's important that the mission continues. So please consider donating to Bethany House and enjoy playing Jeopardy.
And welcome to America's favorite game, Bethany House Jeopardy. And tonight we have three lovely contestants who are not competing with one another because that's not part of the Bethany House culture. But they are here to present their knowledge and their gifts given to them by God, and they're offering it to you, our fundraising audience. So we welcome tonight our three contestants, and I hope each one will take a moment to introduce yourself, say something about yourself that maybe is something we would never guess about you, and something maybe fun. Something fun that you love to do or you love to talk about, whatever it might be. So, Etiana, would you like to go first, please?
Sure.
Welcome.
I'm Etiana Larkin. I am the director of Bethany House. And something people may not know about me, I have a 19-year-old daughter who's a freshman in college. Something fun about me, I just recently got engaged.
Yay! Well, congratulations.
Thank
It's
you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, next.
My name is Molly Kantz. I'm a junior at Our Lady of Mercy School for Young Women, and I've been coming to Bethany House since I was a baby with my mom. And something interesting is that I love to scuba dive.
Thank you. Very interesting. We'll talk more about that later on. Scuba diving.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Hello everyone, I'm Lisa Reeves. I've been with Bethany for 3 years now as house staff, and probably this is something that isn't hidden, but I love to socialize.
Thank you very much, Lisa. I'm sure we'll see more of that in you as this time goes on. All right, well, now we're ready to, well, first of all, I should introduce myself too. I'm Sister Marilyn Pray. Sister of St. Joseph, and the sisters have a ongoing long-term relationship with Bethany House, the Catholic worker, and we're very, very happy and very proud of that relationship. So thank you to Bethany House for all of that, for the years of relationship. So as we begin now, you know that we're going to have these categories of questions: COVID, Bethany House facts and history, potpourri, and the final Jeopardy question, which we'll get to in time. Now, you will pick a category, 100, 200, 300, and so forth. And when you pick that category, I will present an answer. And you will form your response as what is or who is. Okay? That's how we give the response then. Okay, so I think Etiana is going to go first. If you want to pick your category, and I will give you the question.
Sure, let's do COVID for 100.
COVID for 100. Here it is. The first time Bethany House closed its operations since it opened. Okay.
Is it March 2020?
I think you answered, Molly, so you can pick the next category, please.
Okay, let's do Bethany House facts and history for 200.
Okay, here we are. The group of people uniquely served by the Bethany House food pantry.
Women.
Who are we?
Who are women?
Who are households headed by women. Correct. All right, Lisa, since you answered that question correctly, you can begin the next play, please.
All right, I'm going to go big. I'm going to go, and something that I'm not familiar with, I'm going to go with potpourri for 400.
All right.
Okay.
This is very big. All right, for 400. On this day of the week, the community gathers at Bethany House for prayer service. It's also the best day to ask your boss for a raise.
What is Wednesday?
What is Wednesday? That is correct. So $400
For Molly.
Oh, Molly. Wow. Okay, here we go. Molly, let's pick another category. Everybody jump in now. Okay,
Alright.
go, Molly.
I'm gonna go for COVID 300.
COVID 300. During COVID, this group restarted the food pantry by obtaining food and staffing the volunteers to stock and organize the food bags for those in need in our community. Etiana.
Who is Mercy?
Yes. Who is Mercy High School? Very good. And that's for $300.
I'm on the board.
You let her win.
I let her win. Well, you know, it's not easy being the director.
Right.
And so I think we have a little compassion. That is one of the virtues of the Bethany House, right? Compassion and sort of overlooking maybe some moments when our guests have not risen to the bar that we have set. But they
Absolutely.
will. That is always our hope. Okay, Etiana, would you please give the next
Sure,
category?
let's do potpourri for 100.
Potpourri for 100. The food item always offered when someone comes to the door.
What is bread?
What is bread? That is correct for 100 points. Okay, are we all set now?
All right. Okay.
All right,
Promise.
here we go. I believe Molly. Oh,
We got bread.
We've got bread.
Yeah, Molly, you got bread.
you have bread, so please, you can pick the next category, Molly, please, if you would.
Let's do Bethany House facts and history 400.
400.
Ooh, big
All
money,
right,
big money.
here we go. This organization donated the first building that Bethany House operated the building was built in 1862? Anybody want to take one guess? What? All right, I will give you the answer. What is St. Bridget's Church? Where Bethany House used to be located. Okay, on the campus of St. Bridget's Church.
Right.
All right, thank you. Okay, so I think Molly, you picked that category, so if you would again, pick the next category.
Okay, we're gonna play it safe this time. Let's do COVID 200.
COVID 200. During the COVID epidemic, this was Bethany House's biggest fundraiser. Hey, Tiana,
Oh, what is Rock the Day?
what is Rock the Day? That is correct for 200 points. So, Lisa,
Yes.
why don't you pick a category for us at this time?
Okay.
Well, let's see. Let's clear COVID. Let's do 400
COVID for 400. All
Yes.
right, here we go. This community provided funding and volunteers so that Bethany House could reopen the homeless shelter and serve those in need.
Is that Mercy? What is Mercy?
What is, no, it's not
No.
Mercy. What is
What is the Rochester community?
the Rochester community?
Right, yes.
Very good, thank you so much.
Yes.
So that's 400 for Molly.
Which is part of the Rochester community.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. Well, anyway. Very, very good. Okay, Lisa, why don't you pick another category for us?
Are you feeling sorry for me?
I am spreading the wealth here.
Okay, let's do Bethany House facts and history for 100.
Facts and history for 100. Okay. The Catholic worker movement, known for houses of hospitality, located in what,
Who is Dorothy Day?
who is Dorothy Day? The woman who founded the Catholic worker
Yes.
movement. Very, very good. Thank you so much. And that would be 100 for Etiana. And there we go. Etiana, before we continue, say one more thing about your experience at Bethany House.
Oh, I didn't realize how much people care for Bethany House until I was actually there. Christmas time was phenomenal. We had people from all over the county wanting to give gifts to our guests and to help them out around Christmas time. So I was just so blown away by the generosity of the individuals that we have.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes. All right, well, let's continue. We have 3 more categories here, 3 more opportunities. So, Etienne, why don't you start this one, please?
Sure, let's do potpourri for 300.
Potpourri for 300. All right. There is a miracle every day at Bethany. On a cold February morning, this store provided food donations at the exact moment that the food pantry was empty.
What is Wegmans?
What is Wegmans? That is correct. So that's 300 points for Lisa. Very good. Lisa, let's take one quick moment to have a little break here.
Okay.
And just say something about your experience as a staff member at Bethany House.
One of my, one of the biggest part of my experiences is meeting the women. The women come with all kinds of situations and stories and personalities, and we get to know them. We get to dig a little deeper into what's going on and reach out to them. Sometimes they come with their children, so we actually like to play with the kids. So as staff, it's really being a part of the women's lives and working towards their success.
Thank you. Very interesting. There's a lot to learn about Bethany House. Okay, I think Lisa, I think you should pick the next category if you would, please.
Let's do potpourri for 200.
This Rochester Irish band came and performed at the Bethany House. Okay, Lisa,
The Dady Brothers.
that is a question?
Who is the Dady Brothers?
Right, the Dady Brothers. Thank you. Okay, wonderful. That's 200 points then for Lisa. Oh, we're getting very tight here, aren't we? Neck and neck, practically. All right. Now, I think we have one more question before we get to Final Jeopardy. Bethany House facts and history for 300. All right, I will give you, will just all of you be ready to jump in, okay?
Right.
Hand on the buzzer, be ready. The dollar amount, this is a very difficult question. The dollar amount that the government provides to Bethany House yearly.
$0.
$0. That is correct. So we add 300 more to Molly. Okay, well Molly is in the lead, but that doesn't mean we're finished yet, okay? So, here we go now to our Final Jeopardy question. Before we do that, is there anyone who would like to say one more thing about your experience of Bethany House?
I'll talk about my experience with our living staff members. It has been so wonderful working with them all. I mean, Lisa, I hear stories about Garrett and Kelly, and Shantae is our house cook, and Sansan. Sansan's very quiet, but get her giggling and she is just a riot. So and Cassandra. Cassandra is new, so I didn't forget her. I don't want people to think of her. Cassandra is our newest staff member, and she is the sweetest. She'll shovel the snow, she'll walk you to your car, she'll do anything you ask of her. So I just love them all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? One more?
Oh, Sister Karen, sorry about that.
I know.
How did I forget Sister Karen?
Sister Karen,
Sister Karen.
I know you're a voice from a side here, but
She's not our living staff member, but a chaplain, our chaplain, and she coordinates Wednesdays. So
Karen, why don't you, Sister Karen, just stand up for a quick moment, and we can get a picture of you as the Bethany House chaplain.
Yes.
Thank you for all your work of bringing Bethany House to this particular moment in COVID history,
it's
in
a
Bethany
delight.
House history.
Delight and a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And she's the person that I go to when I'm struggling with something. Like, Sister Karen, I have to talk to you about this.
Okay.
So she just helps me out in that way. Very grateful for everyone.
Thank you. Okay, all right, here's our final Jeopardy
Does everybody
question.
have to take a bet? Do they have to bet what they're?
Whoa.
what they're-
They have to.
We'll have to do higher math,
I'm
are we?
wagering it all, betting it all.
Yeah, all or nothing.
All or nothing.
I'll do all.
This is very scary. You are risk takers.
Yes.
Here we go. A famous local Catholic figure who loved coming for Wednesday service. And Molly, who did you have?
I think Lisa got it.
Well, we're all going to say our
All right.
answer. What did you
right.
have? Who's your answer?
Bishop Matthew Clark.
Who is Bishop Matthew Clark? That is correct. Etiana, what did you say?
Who is no one?
You didn't have one. All right. Okay. Thank you. So you are cleaned out. Oh well. Lisa,
Bishop Matthew Clark.
Bishop Matthew Clark. So it's been all or nothing. So I think if we were to look at these final numbers, Molly is our new, ongoing, continuous, into the future champions. Thank you so much to everyone. And as I said at the start, we are not competing. We are all together encouraging Bethany House. Thank you.